Okay, hello guys. What you're seeing here, well, not the WhatsApp emoticons, but I put them there, so very cute, isn't it? No, now, this computer here is sold with eBay, and I wanted to make sure that I prove to everybody that's watching this, including to its future owner, congratulations. He won the auction fair and square for let me just take a quick look. He won the auction at, sorry, eBay selling, and we're gonna go down. No, that's basically this phone that I'm filming with right now. It's a Galaxy S6 Edge. Oh yeah, here it is. Ian Lane Walker from the United Kingdom, and I'm in the United Kingdom myself, so it'll cost him, well, pretty cheap to send him to him, and he won the bid on a very powerful device on £62, and he paid for it immediately. So just as we speak today, it will be shipped. I hope I'll be catching the post office open because it's 4:10 and I had to finish installing the operating system, activating and putting everything that he will need. I will show you immediately what I talk about. So the device is actually a pretty powerful device. It's a dual core PC, but it has a docking station with it. It's fully boosted because it has everything to the maximum. The RAM memory is 4 gigabytes. 10% of the sale will go for Cancer Research UK program, and basically, yeah. So moving back to the device. I installed the system fully, from what I can ask from a new brand new installed system. So it has a 160 gigabytes of hard drive. It already was inputted in the item listing, so it's not new information for anybody. Google Chrome installed and set up. VLC media player, the K-Lite codec pack is also installed. Now that's pretty basic, so someone may say, who gives a fuck? Well, I'm sorry to use that kind of language, guys, but yeah, you know that sometimes not everybody knows how to go through the correct system installation process, and later bugs and problems start to appear. That's the antivirus program that's already running as we speak. Here it is. Oh, and there's Skype right there. The Bluetooth is running. That device has a Bluetooth, and furthermore, the device has. The device has. I'm gonna click here. A 5.4G connection. You see, it connects to my 5G Wi-Fi with Virgin Media, and I have a 2G connection, but that Wi-Fi card is able to pinpoint the 5G one. So you see, BG wraca, 2G is my 2G connection, but this one connects to the 5G Wi-Fi connection. It's actually 50 megabit of connection with Virgin Media that I'm using currently. Then I did something for him that I hope he'll appreciate, and you see, it says something that you don't see in Windows usually. It says the time is 16:13, Friday, 11 March. I don't know what it said, why it said 11 March. It's all about settings, and I really have no time to go through that settings, and well, doesn't matter. Now that's usually done from region. When you go in region, You see, now you go in additional settings, and in additional settings you go to time. On time, the AM symbol has to be set the time is, the PM symbol has to be set the time is, and the double T, small t's, TT, has to be put in front of the time. Then you add space, same you have to do for short time format and long time format. Then you press apply, you press OK, and before you know it, you got this one. Looks nice, doesn't it? The time is 16:14, which is 4:14 p.m. Well, yeah, that's basically the device itself. Now, is the device activated? Yes, it is. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Properties. It's Windows activated, Windows 10, 64-bit, Core Duo CPU, 240, 2.40 gigahertz for each of the cores on this processor, and it's 4 GB of RAM. Obviously, you can never use the entire 4, so you get to use 390 for system support purposes. It's not like I build computers to tell you why it works like that. I don't even know. Then device manager. I almost forgot. Now on this device, you have the docking station. A battery can be charged. Extra battery can be charged here. You see, here you go. There you go. There's another connector plug in case you detach the docking station. Then with the docking station on this side, we got the DVD multi-recorder CDR-W. And we got the phone connector. Why do we have a phone connector? Because if you take out the device from the docking station and you pull out the battery, underneath the battery there's a SIM card slot, so you can practically put your SIM card in that device. I never tried it, so I really have no idea how and why it's not found. And yeah, basically that's about it. A PCI serial communication port, it should be the one right here. You see, that's the one. It just didn't find the drivers. I'm gonna try to find the drivers before I ship it. Not that it matters much, because that really is none of something that I have to be concerned about. However, for the purposes of leaving a satisfied customer, I will make sure and try on my best on finding the drivers. Well, basically that's it. Now let's get a fast glimpse at the a fast glimpse on the hard drive. Sorry, it's kind of hard to film with one hand and do all these processes with the other. So we have a 60.6 gigabyte of system hard drive partition, and another of 87.8 for partition D. Yeah, sorry, let me move the mouse. Yep, that's it. Okay. So that will go in about a total of 160, taking down the support space, because as RAM has to give support space for the computer, so does the hard drive, and that's why you have some space that you cannot use in the hopes of not overloading your system and to not completely fill your hard drive until it goes berserk. That's how the systems are made today. So the hard drive is 160 gigabytes, and yeah, how we can know something about more this system, well, we're just gonna go in CPU Z. Sorry, CPU Z, and we're gonna download CPU Z. Let me just take a look, because from the phone it's not very easy to understand what I'm looking at. Constantly moving and stuff, you know. Zip English, 64-bit as well. Okay. Okay, let's extract all. Show extracted files. Okay, very good. Now x64, sorry. It's gonna tell us quite a bit of information. Okay, so we have Intel Mobile Core Duo P8600 with a socket P478. Then we have the instructions. You can see basically everything. If you want, pause this video and take a look at it. I'm really not gonna go and read every single one of the lines that you're seeing here. Caches. From what I can say, it's 2 caches or 3. Not really familiar with that technology. That's only professionals understand some of that information, so for me it's the BIOS has been updated to its maximum supported version. Okay, you see the RAM memory, the SPD, whatever it means, I don't know what SPD is. That's information on the processor. And let's bench something, and CPU ID. Basically that's the basic information regarding this computer. Now well, I assume you've seen all that is needed. I'm gonna try again, because I don't know if there's any software way to see the exact okay, 14905. That's actually stating the dimensions of the hard drive after the system took its pieces, but that's not my goal. My goal is to show to you that's actually 160, and it is. A professional, like I said, can easily tell you that and confirm my point. Now, the same number. That's actually the device, the hard drive. I believe model and number and anything should give us WDC at WD. Then it's 1600 BEVS minus 0.8 VAT2. Google is already recognizing some of that information, obviously, because it's not something unheard for. Okay, here it is. Western Digital Scorpio Blue, 160 gigabytes. You see, it's 5,400 RPM, which is revolutions per minute. That's quite fast ATA SATA ATA device. And look, this is it. This is how it looks. And you can see that its price alone is 26 pounds roughly. And yet the seller in eBay in that question made even a bonus on it. American Open World HDD, they're selling that one. So yeah, that was my point, and point proven, point taken. Whatever works for you. And yeah, at that point I'm heading fast to the post office in hopes to catch them. If not, then tomorrow morning first thing, sorry, the device is being shipped to its rightful owner, since we're still in legal times and no term of obligations are being violated, nor shipment times have been delayed. So that's the device itself. Now, okay, we're gonna unplug the plug, and that's to prove that it runs without battery as well. Now I assume that these kind of videos are gonna start a next wave of videos, because before it was the unboxing videos that became very popular, but because more and more people complain about how they're being screwed tricked and basically taken to dry by indecent buyers in eBay, we're gonna be making those videos more and more often to show to people that we took a step one in preventing you from not you as this buyer, but I hope not, but in future, to people know that scamming us will not be very easy when I'm proving what is going towards your way. We're also gonna prove that the DVD device is here. This is it. Clean, new, and spotless condition. It was never abused, nor the keyboard. You can see it's in very good condition. The entire computer is in very good condition. It has not so much on it as a scratch. Look, that's a lovely machine. And it's so good and resistant machine that at one point I had it working about day and night, and didn't turn it off for months. And it would only slightly give some sort of resemblance to heat. It doesn't even overheat, because its counter heat measures and cooling are very, very good. That's actually being done by this small radiator right here, which is pure magic. Well, it is to me. I mean, I'm happy to see that, because when you buy something, you want it to be good. What you see here, that button, if clicked, will disable every one of the communications in terms of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth altogether. Every wireless communication goes turned off. You have the LAN connector, you have the VGA connector, one USB connector. That's the button to open and take down the docking station. That's one more USB, so that's 1, 2, one audio card, and then we have 3, 4 USBs, and then we have another VGA entrance on it, that's that's another connector, some kind of USB connector, I think. I'm not really familiar with that one, but that's another extra. Another sound card connectors, you know, pins, what do they call it? A plug. And so we counted them 4, so basically 2 on this side, 2 on this side USB ports, and another 3, which comes to 7, and that's one power connector and another power connector. One is on the docking station, the other one is on the PC itself. One battery symbol, connector symbol, electricity symbol, sleeping LED lights. Sorry, not symbol, but yeah. And it's same on this part, on this side as well. There you go. Okay. What more do we have? We have another LAN connector with the docking station, but yet we have it here as well. So by having this computer for the price of for the price that he wanted of £62 with £9.99 economy delivery, he won. He basically won. So well, that's about it, guys. I'm in hopes that people will understand that we are facing. I just connected the charger again. We're facing hard times, in which we have to foresee the trouble and protect ourselves from scammers and fraud. And sorry, my phone is ringing. So foresee and actually protect ourselves from any future problem. That's about it, guys. That's my lovely device, and it's not gonna be mine anymore. And congratulations to the buyer for winning that bid. He practically got such a powerful machine with so much extras, a 5G connection, and so on, Bluetooth and extras, and resistant PC, and Windows 10 and activations, and complete working system, and no scratches, no damages. In my book, this guy's a winner. Congratulations, my friend. Leon, I think Leon was his name. Let me just take a look again. Yeah, Line Walker. Congratulations on having your bid being so easy for you. You're now a perfect and a happy owner of a fully boosted Lenovo TP-X200 ThinkPad with 4 GB of RAM, 100 GB of hard drive, 244. It's actually a 244 processor, but the system still uses some of it for supporting purposes. So that's I cannot show you the address of the person, but I can tell you that this person is going to be extremely happy with what he's getting. If you ever see him as a buyer, or he's purchasing something from you, he's selling you something, consider this one is him. He's selling batteries, DVDs. He's a tech kind of guy, just my type of guy, because people that respect electronics and know how to sell and how to buy are always welcome in my book. So I'm gonna, as you see, immediately I'm gonna put follow, because he has quite a good of possibility of actually becoming among one of my favorites, and I would always like to keep business with such people. Well, that you can see that he has one neutral feedback, but it says carrier lost the parcel. That legally does not claim him as responsible, because it was the carrier. If I handle something to UPS, to UDS, sorry, UPS is in America. I don't believe UPS works in UK. To post office, yes. If I handled it to post office and post office gets to lose it, then it's post office's mistake and they must pay the penalty. Seeing that when it's tracked, there's some certain, I think, £50 fee of guarantee. He bought that economical. He bought that in with economic shipment. Economic shipment does not provide a tracking number. But since that device is so expensive, I'm gonna try to come up with a tracking service, obviously without exceeding my budget, because from what I can see, he bought his order with a shipment of $9.99. So I am willing to give £5 extra from me to make sure that this person will be assured. No matter that he paid economic shipment. Where does it say economic? We're gonna drop right here. Economy delivery. Economy delivery, it means you don't get a tracking number for it. You don't have to provide one because you're legally not obligated to do so. However, if you decide to give your buyer that option, you're doing it on your own free will. Otherwise, you're just sending it normally. If you want people to get a tracked one, you need to put it a standard. It has to be standard. If it's economy means it's the cheapest one possible. The cheapest one possible is never tracked, ever. So, without further ado, we have about 20 minutes to get to the post office. Bye-bye, guys, and I'm going to the post office as we speak. Bye-bye.